All right. So weekly update video. First, I'm going to start with the SPX. The monthly chart is about to close. The monthly bar is about to close in 2 days. So it's very interesting to look at the monthly chart. That I will be doing for free, and then I will continue later in the video for members, and then I will be covering individual stocks, these ones and some more. So the SPX, the last 2 days of last week, we accelerate to the downside pretty heavily. So what we're gonna do now is compare the situation from the past, and then we're gonna see what's likely to happen next. So we have a very extended trend and now a very strong bear candle. Okay, there's still two days left before this candle will close, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna change a lot. We could have a bull rally if the war is ended and Hormuz is reopened, then we're gonna close up here. But still, I think it's already a fact that this candle is going to be very bearish. So last time with tariff thing, we had an extended trend. We had two very strong bearish candles. Well, this is actually a tail, but it went a lot deeper. If we're gonna get that again, then we're gonna see this this lower channel line in April. Um, More likely, I think it's gonna be a very choppy way down. So we're gonna go down all the way up, like more than 10% up. It's gonna make everyone feel bullish, and then we're gonna go down. This is very well possible. COVID, we also had extended trend. Basically, it was 2 days of full panic, and we reversed higher. 2018, we had an extended trend, strong bear day, one pause bar, and then another collapse 1 month later. Yeah, it's possible here too. We're gonna make one pause bar and then a collapse later. This long extended trend, strong bear bar, a lot of sideways, more down later, but then the bull trend picks up. I think that's less likely that we're gonna see this right now because here it was a breakout of a 15-year range, and if we hold, if you go sideways here, if you make a pass after a breakout, the odds of continuation higher. The trend is a lot more fresh here, so the odds of continuation here are significantly higher than when you are very late in an old trend. So don't think we're gonna see this, but um, here also a very long trend, large bear candle, and then pause bar. We dipped fast, very ugly. This is the late 1990s. I also don't think we're gonna see this because there was people in here. They were waiting for a dip, waiting for a dip. They didn't get it. They're waiting for some significant dip. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. Didn't get it. And then here, they finally got it. And some people were absolutely buying here this dip. 5 years long without any significant dips, so they were all sidelines. The people waiting for a dip were sidelines. It's not what happened here. 5 years long, we had plenty of dips. So there is no dip buyers waiting on the sidelines. So I don't think we're going to see that. Late 1980, 1980s, 1988. This is Black Monday, Black Tuesday. I don't know. Um, Yeah, so it could happen if we're gonna see a Black Monday tomorrow or a Black Tuesday that we're gonna have a major crash like 30%. If that would happen, then I would exit my shorts. You may go look for longs again because if you have a 30% crash, even more than 30, um, then the market has definitely made a reset, and then we can start doing anything. We can start trending up again. Right now, I don't think this is likely. I don't think this is likely. I also don't think we're gonna do a lot of sideways here and then resume up because the trend is just way too old for this. I do think there's going to be much more downside. Most likely scenario, I think we're gonna do something like we did in 2022. Um, Down, war is over, Hormuz reopened, everyone feeling bullish again. We go up like 10%. Everybody thinks we're gonna make a new high, and then the market realizes this trend is too old. Um, we are going to see economic downturn because of all the high energy prices, and then we're gonna sell off again and wait for it to bottom out, and then later from here we will probably find the bottom, go higher. But right now it's such a strong bear candle. We have to see how it's going to close in 2 days. But I think the market already made a decision that the thing is going to go down a lot more. There could be very bullish phases in between where everybody is going to say I was wrong and the market has turned back to bullish. But when they are all going to say it, within a month or two, the market will turn down again, exactly like we did in 2022. Market was going like this, and yeah, something like this. I think this is the most likely we're gonna go down. We also could get much more panic in the markets. I don't know what's gonna happen if the war in Iran escalates or the Hormuz stays closed a lot longer. Um, then we could see a faster drop. And then I don't know how low we are going to go. I would say 5,200, 5,600, somewhere in this zone. I think we're gonna go way below 6,000 this year. But like I said, there could be very bullish periods in between. We don't have to go there in a straight line, but that we will assess week by week. I will make a video every week with then we can see how things are unfolding if we need to change anything in our plan. But right now, I think the odds are very bearish. I think the odds are way higher that we are going a lot down, that we are going a lot up. And yes, as you know, I always trade with the odds. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up for the free part, and I'm now going to continue for members for individual stocks.